Okay, we're getting warm enough. I think we can taxi. I'm going to go ahead and lower the canopy now. It may get a little bit warmer. So I check, make sure that that latch worked. It's good there, and my latch is set. This is the parking brake. That off. Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport, November 674, Pop Sierra, taxi from the ramp area to runway 29er, Quakertown. I'll let it roll a little bit, tap the brakes to make sure they work. And here we go. In order to steer the airplane, on the top of the rudder pedals are toe brakes. Each brake is independent. So the left brake works the left wheel, right brake works the right wheel. So in order to turn to the left, I just tap on the left brake. That slows that wheel down, allows me to turn around. I'm looking carefully to make sure that there's no surprises. I'll do one last check, a static RPM, to make sure the engine's performing properly. Advance the throttle all the way. 4,900 is my minimum. We're good. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Add a little right rudder for torque. Airspeed indication looks good. And we're airborne. As I said, I'm looking for a certain speed. I control that with the stick. Turn to the right because of houses or noise abatement. Flaps are coming up. I'm going to turn in your direction now. Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport 4 Pop Sierra is crosswind, runway 29er, Quakertown. You look over your left shoulder, that's the airport out there. Quakertown traffic, Piper Sport 4 Pop Sierra is departing to the south. Good day. All right, Chip. I want you to put your left hand on the stick, right hand on the throttle, just in case it moves. And she's trimmed up pretty well for this attitude. I'm going to let go of the airplane. You just try to keep it where it is about now. Are you ready?
Ready.
It's your airplane. So lower the nose a little bit. And lower my wing a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. So for the engine instrument or for the flight instruments, this is your speed. This is your altitude, and this pink line here is how fast you're climbing or descending. And you're looking good, my friend. So you can lower the nose a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And what will happen is we'll start picking up speed. The airplane doesn't have to work as hard if we lower the nose. If you look out at your left wingtip, You'll see a lake out there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and fly to that lake. That's Lake Nakamixon. You've never flown a plane before, right?
No.
You're doing good, bud. Very nice. Okay, my airplane. Very good. So what I'm going to do is we're at about 2,500 feet. Okay, we're heading about east. I'm just going to trim it up here a little bit. Pull the throttle back a little bit more just to save gas. There's a slight bump out there, so what I have done is I've pushed the trim tabs, which is just a little control surface on the elevator, and a little control surface on the aileron. And that allows me to let the airplane fly without having to overcorrect everything that it does.
Summit traffic, Cessna 134 Bravo is 4 miles to the northeast, landing on runway 17. Summit
So
traffic.
now I can take my hands off. She's going to fly fairly close to level. Okay? So it's your airplane. Hand on the stick, hand on the throttle. Good man. It's a little hazy, so you can't see too much today. See where the mountain gap is over there off the left? Go ahead and make a turn towards there. The purpose of this is for you to get a feel for what the airplane will do, how much control pressure it needs, get an idea of what level flight is like. Not bad at all, Chip, not bad. If you look behind your left wingtip out on the horizon, you can see the cooling towers at Potsdam. Just go ahead and head right towards them.
Bravo at Summit, upwind 17 Summit.
Nicely done. So you can't see too much because of my side, but we're close to Quakertown. We're coming up on 309. Off the left wing, almost immediately below it right now, is another airport. That's Penn Ridge. So now I'll slow down. The Mach extension speed for the flaps is 75 knots, so I got to get below that. 71, full flaps, couple of buttons of trim. Flaps are down. I'm a little low. Quakertown traffic, Fort Pop Sierra is turning a left base, runway 29er, Quakertown.
500.
That means I'm 500 foot above the runway. Pitch is a little low for out here right now. So I will slow my rate of descent by adding power. Speed I control with the nose attitude. Quakertown traffic, Fort Pop Sierra is on final, runway 29er, Quakertown. So now it's just eye-hand coordination and judgment on where I am on the glide slope. That's one of the things we'll practice a lot, is getting this eye set up for you So you can tell whether you're high, low, and if it's looking good. My speed is pretty good.
Summit traffic.
A little bit low, but I'm coming up nicely. Now I look at the far end of the runway to get my judgment, way down the end.